And we're here to talk, obviously, about the upcoming series against the Vancouver Canucks for the Flames. It's an exciting time, of course, and everyone likes to think it's a unique series with special trends and topics and all that, but I think as any playoff series, it boils down to the usuals: goaltending, special teams, timely goals, that kind of thing. So that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and it's good because it's a series that's got some history to it. Everybody remembers Pavel Bure's goal in 1994 and Joel Otto's foot wedge in 1989 and 2004 and Martin Jelena. So while none of these players were around at the time, it still gives this series a little bit of an extra kick, especially with the proximity and the fact that they've had some epic battles over the years.
And they're pretty evenly matched teams. I mean, you look at the two of them and you look at them on paper, and they've got a lot of young players that are coming up for them. Pretty good defense and also good goaltending right now. Jonas Hiller is doing excellent right now for the Calgary Flames. And on the other side, Eddie Lack is a nice young and up-and-coming goaltender as well. Lots of interesting, intriguing battles. Definitely it's going to be exciting to watch.
Yeah, and I think one of the main things for the Flames is staying out of the penalty box. I know the Canucks weren't the #1 power play team in the league this year, but you get those Sedins swirling around out there, and they can end a series pretty quick if you're undisciplined, as we saw in Game 1 in 2004.
Yeah, and I think the main battle for me is the battle of the two #1 lines. Chances are they're not going to be out there against each other a whole lot, with each team having home ice last change. But it's going to come down to those two lines. The Monahan-Hudler-Gaudreau line has been fantastic for the Flames. Sedins have had renaissance seasons, and Alexander Burrows is back with them with his pesky self. So whichever #1 line wins that battle is going to win the series.
And both are pretty young teams, but I think if you look comparatively, the Calgary Flames do have less playoff experience in general compared to the Vancouver Canucks. But that necessarily might not be the be-all, end-all for the Flames. I mean, they still could get by even just with not having that experience in those big types of games. Lots of these players have been there before. Johnny Gaudreau has played in the Final Four and knows how to win games. Same with Sean Monahan. And obviously there's Yuri Hudler, who's won a Stanley Cup before, Brandon Bollig, and lots of players that do have playoff experience. So it's a good mix. I mean, you toss a coin and it's tough to predict a winner for sure.
Which is what we're going to try and do right now, predict the winner. I would just say, since the Flames have gone through so much this year, they've overcome long road trips, losing streaks, the loss of Mark Giordano. I think for at least another 2 weeks they can keep it up. So I'm going to say Flames in 7.
Well, I just don't think the magic carpet ride is over just yet, and I don't think we're going to replicate 2004 because teams like Anaheim, St. Louis, and Chicago lie ahead. But I think the Flames are quite happy about this matchup, and I'll take them in 6 games.
And I'm going to take the Flames in 7 just because of this momentum that they've built for sure.